All right, let's just get this party started, guys. I know you hate it when I say that. Anyway, I think that this is interesting. So apparently, MoistCritical made a video about this guy, this dating coach guy, which is so funny because I remember I made like a TikTok about him, but I never released it because I've been pumping out on TikTok, guys. Check out the link in the description for short form Papa Gut content. And if you don't like TikTok, there's a Papa Gut Leftovers channel with the same content. Like 2 to 10 minute segments. TikTok's weird now. Anyway, the point is I'm interested in this, and I actually have the raw video from our friend Alpha Dom 1C Domic. I would have been Dominic. Sounds better to me, but that's not who he is. And we have the original video, which I'm going to look through first. It's a minute and a half or so, and then we have his response video, dude. So we're going to kind of do this in order, and maybe we'll check out his website, and maybe we'll check out some more of his TikToks. But right now, I'm interested in this. You don't always have to accept her rejection. That's not a red flag at all, but in his defense, he did make it in red.
You do not have to accept her rejection.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You do. You know, if she says no, that's okay. You can find other women. I think it's insecure if you don't accept her rejection, because that just means that you don't think that you can get anybody else. That's sad. Or that you're a really creepy guy.
I'm a professional dating coach, and I teach guys how to understand the female mind.
I'm going to be real with you, man. Okay? You don't really look like a professional dating coach. You look like maybe you're a professional moderator on Reddit. And takes one to know one. Am I right, guys? That's all I'm saying. I feel like a dating coach wouldn't look like us, and both of us probably.
Now, if you're one of the people that haven't applied anything in my course or my videos or anything like that, this video is not for you.
I thought we left this in like 2022. What happened? Why is Red Pill dating coaches anything?
This is an advanced technique. This is for the people that
the R word, guys. It's an advanced technique.
Have the course, have my videos, fucking are,
and we're getting it for free.
Applying it, seeing results. And eventually I'm going to put this in the course. I just don't have the time right now, so I'm releasing it now.
That makes absolutely no business sense. You're a terrible businessman. Incredible.
Have to accept her rejection. Now, here's an example. I was talking to a girl, and she said, I'm not really interested. And I instead...
Okay, no problem. And then you just walk away. Because there's no reason to be friends with girls, fellas. Am I right? What does a girl have that you don't? A vagina. And if she won't let you use it, you don't need that. I'm just kidding.
Of just going, okay, and then just turning away. I did this. Why would you not be interested in me? I'm the best.
Okay. Okay, I get a cocky play.
Absolutely the best. And she's like, oh, how? I'm like, well...
I don't think that's what she'd say. I think she would just be like, okay. And she'd be scared. Because now you've identified yourself as somebody who doesn't take no for an answer.
You'd have to come over in my house to find out.
Oh, that'll work.
And you'd also have to be okay with kink, and you'd also have to be okay with my mastery of the ropes and the fact I have multiple women.
All right, so let me just get this straight. This is the scenario. All right, I'm somewhere in public, and I say, hey girl, what's up? Do you want to go on a date? And she's like, no, I'm not really interested. And I said, oh, really? Why not? I'm the best. And she goes, what makes you the best? I said, oh, well, because I have a lot of other girls, and I love ropes, and I like kink. That feels like, I don't know the phrase for it. We have like trauma dumping, when you dump a bunch of trauma. I don't know what this is. This is like degenerate dumping. You know what I mean? How would this ever work? No dating coach. What is this? I don't understand. This guy is worse than the guy from the movie Hitch. Because I know that movie was really nice and sweet, but I don't know if you know that guy from Hitch. His wife is a bald guy that is abusive to him, I think. Treats him like shit. So I don't know. Okay.
Actually, maybe not. Maybe you wouldn't be the best for me. And now I did turn it around at the end, but I could have...
A little reverse psychology. You got him on that.
Left that part out and still got her to start bantering back and forth, and she did.
What's her name? What do you got for me? What's her name? What's her anything? What color is her hair, this supposed individual?
She started going back and forth with me, and I started building attraction in that because now I had sidestepped her fucking rejection. Granted, keep in mind, I didn't force it. I didn't say, no, you're no. I just played into
No, what? What was the forcing?
her a little fucking game. I knew she was playing with me a little bit, or just kind of disengaging, and I gave her a little bit of fun. You want to know what I did with her later?
I'm assuming something with ropes and kink and other girls, of course. Come on, dude. Oh my God, this guy's the fucking Jared Fogle of Red Pill. Actually, all of them are. Let's be real. Thank you so much for the 1 month medium gut from Tyler Jelly Welch. Use this for 5 guys. Okay, thank you. All right, so that was really weird, but that was that.
You
so
do not.
Obviously, as weird as that wasn't as rapey as I thought it was going to be. That's called delusional. This is somebody who pretends to be an alpha male cosplay role player guy. This guy's cosplaying alpha male, and he's so cringe that he's getting views. That's it.
Yeah, we don't know anything about that. Maybe we should.
Ew. Leave it at home, dude. I do some of the most disgusting, degenerate, nasty stuff with my wife. You guys, I don't talk about it. You know, keep it in the bedroom, guys. Have a little bit of have some moral standards. Thank you so much for the $5, Spoops. Good afternoon, Gooners. Thank you.
No, not choking. My weakness, the thing I can't do. Only vanilla people, know about that and do that too. Oops, sorry, my bad. Anyways, he's a specimen. Can we all agree on that?
Oh, what are you talking about, brother?
Like, he is like fucking like Nord god, like fucking shit. Okay.
Are you gay? He's an okay looking guy, but what are you doing? He's a specimen.
Now keep in mind what I say about looks and what looks end up getting you.
Yeah, who would have thought that, guys? If you're more attractive, life's a little easier for you.
Does anybody want to iron, by the way? Like a crazy urge to iron. Anyways.
Wow, this guy became like a beta male. Oh, I want to iron for this guy. I want to iron his clothes.
So
shut the fuck up. I don't talk about it all the time, okay? I don't show you choking and stuff. I make jokes. I'm a jokester, okay? That's part of my brand, is being a little silly, a little goofy, a little ridiculous. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I sure hope he's not wasting his looks on one girl, because honestly, that couldn't be me.
What the fuck are you talking about, brother? Listen, let me backtrack a little bit. Okay. Let me be absolutely honest with you. When you look at people who are in polyamorous relationships, you can tell who they are, okay? I'm not going to be rude, but 99% of these polyamorous relationships are ugly people. And I'm sorry. That's rude. I was in one once. You could make that criticism for me too. It's fine. But they're usually ugly people who don't really love each other, that want to play the field, and they brag about being with multiple people. And it's like, what? Like, this is overcompensation 101. This is desperately telling us, no, guys, I have 2 girlfriends. Okay. I know plenty of unattractive. I don't know any unattractive women, actually. All women are beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I don't know any ugly women. I'm sure maybe they exist. I don't think so. Legends say they don't. No, but it's fucking true, bro. It is. Like, you can usually tell, like, some kind of a polyamorous or non-monogamous relationship. Not like 99 times out of 100, it's a character that you found in the movie Elmo and Grouchland. It is. It's the truth. Wow, that's crazy. Gotta cut my hair soon. So, what are you talking about, bro? Come on. What is this? What are you doing? This is probably a doll.
2 girls and zip ties. That's about as kinky as I can get on TikTok, probably, before they take stuff down.
Okay.
But
all right.
It also keeps them anonymous because I don't want to ruin their lives,
Ruin their lives?
People are mean and don't understand what it's like to be a submissive. So what did we learn?
We learned that you spend your money on weird shit, because there's no way that I don't know what's going on here.
Stepping alpha nom's not a good idea. Anyways, that's tame, by the way. I have videos on my phone from when I had 12 girls instead of 6 before I realized that 12 was way too much headache. And
yeah, so much headache
and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Of them
of course,
all doing stuff that I could never in any shape or form post on fucking TikTok. And then I have so many fucking videos of all the things that I've done.
Okay.
So, you may have really good looks, but you want to beat me at something, you're gonna have to try something else.
Okay, I didn't know there was like a competition going on here. Okay, that video creeped me out exponentially more than the first one. Let's just kind of move on to MoistCritical's video. That was so weird. That actually made me incredibly uncomfortable. Wow, and it's hard to do that.
I've stumbled across the creepiest dating
weird.
coach the cyberspace has ever seen. He's like a Galactus-level threat to getting laid. Like, if you ever wanted to ensure every woman is frightened of you, follow his advice.
That's true.
But
that is actually a good point.
also, if you want to follow his advice, make sure you got your piggy bank ready to turn over, because you got to pay for his course on it. This is his slogan: alpha dominance in dating, rise above the rest. And,
Oh, it's a beautiful thing, guys. Reminds me of Helldivers.
and if you scroll down on his
Oh, shit.
homepage, it says, navigate
is Helldivers.
the fog when it comes to women. It's time to level up. Now, I'm going to show
Hell
you all
yeah,
the videos
man.
he's been posting to
Level
try and
up.
drive sales to his Picking Up Women course, the steaming ham tutorial step-by-step guide. And he's pretty much exactly what you're picturing right now after reading It's Time to Level Up. He legitimately looks and speaks like a Redditor who's just reading off of old Ask Reddit pages from 12 years ago.
That would actually make sense. I never considered that factor. That probably is what's happening. Or he's using ChatGPT, PT? I don't know. What would Andrew Tate say? Just sex trafficker, right? So that's what he's like typing it out. You know, how would Andrew Tate tell me to get girls? You know,
You do not have to accept her rejection.
of course.
You couldn't script a worse start to this lesson. You don't have to
I'm just TN right now. TNing it up.
accept her rejection. Brother, that's like the number one thing you should accept, not just with women, but with
Yeah, I mean, I think that is, you know, I guess it's obvious at this point that he was doing it to be like clickbaity. Don't, hey, guys, rape her. And then he goes on to be like, no, actually, riz the fuck out of her by telling her you like ropes. Tell her that you're a Boy Scout and are really good with knots. Which, by the way, is the thing I was the worst at in Boy Scouts. I was good at everything else, not so much knots.
people in general. Nobody likes the pushy douchebag that refuses to take no for an answer. The guy's
Well,
out.
you know, if you're a really hot guy, if you're like a 10 out of 10 banger, you could probably get away with it. But that's bad advice because that's terrible. You know, I mean, it's not the worst line to be like, oh, aren't you interested in me? It's fine, I guess. I don't know. It's a little over the top there. You know, here's the thing. I think this is what the guy was trying to tap into. When you're talking to a girl, there are some times when girls will be they'll play a little bit of a game with you, like guys and girls play, like, you know, it's like a dating game. So there are scenarios where a guy or a girl might be like, oh, I'm not interested, ha ha ha, but she wants you to push a little bit. That exists. Okay, that absolutely exists, but I don't think for him. Okay, you know, most of the time when a girl is saying, hey, I don't want this, you would be like, okay, no problem. You know? So, but sure, if you're at a club and you're hitting on a girl and she's like, oh, I don't think so. And then you like, oh, what, you don't like me? And then you push a little bit and she plays into it. I guess that's fine. But it's just not a realistic scenario of what's going to happen with you. So, and he also didn't make that part clear, you know? So, yeah.
Out here,
Like, I remember there was this one woman and she was fucking crazy. Okay. There was this one woman and I remember hanging out with her one time and like we were getting a little like we're making out and stuff. And I was like, oh, I went to like sleep with her and she's like, no, I don't want to do that. Now, my mama raised me the right way, so we didn't do that, but I did, you know, I used my hands, and then she finished, and then afterwards, she's like, oh, you could have just taken it from me, and I would have let you. And it's like, what the fuck? Personally, I would stay away from those types of women that, like, basically get off to you assaulting them. Because, I mean, that's not a good thing. Like, I could do a little CNC role play, but we're not role playing anymore. Like, you're asking me to assault you on the off chance that you like it, and it's never going to happen. I'm never going. So I was like, okay, fucking weird. She was weird, man. I remember I would go over to her house and stuff, and I don't know, it was just weird. It was weird. I'm actually really happy that we never did it, because holy fuck, I would get the fuck Me Too'd out of me, I think, if we ever did something. Yeah, stay away from those types of women, man. They're fucking crazy. They're fucking crazy.
cosplaying as a car salesman, treating romance like it's a Yu-Gi-Oh duel. No, I will not allow this to happen because I have this trap card. The conversation will continue whether you like it or not.
I'm a professional dating coach, and I teach guys how to understand
I'm a refressional dating coach.
the female mind. Now, if you're one of the people that haven't applied anything in my course or my videos or anything like that, this video is not for you. This is an advanced technique.
This ain't your grandma's flirting no more. This ain't Weenie Hut Jr.
No, this is grandma's flirting. Just to be clear, this is 1,000% grandma flirting. Every time that you hear a story from your grandmother, it is this story. Yeah, I told him no, and he just wouldn't take it for an answer. Also, he was 7 years older than me, and I was 14. And then she's like, the good old days. He was the only one in our school with a car, so he stole me from my parents for 4 days. You know, that's that is actually this is actually grandma's story. Let's be absolutely real. This is the grandma Riz story.
This is forbidden jutsu. While you were out partying, he was inside, studying the techniques, and he's bestowing upon us his sage wisdom with the advanced stuff. This is a man who has mastered the female mind, and he's sharing all of its secrets with us and telling us all the techniques to make it bend to our will.
You don't have to accept her rejection. Now, here's an example. I was talking to a girl, and she said, I'm not really
He looks like he should be bald, I think. That's what I'm saying.
interested. And I, instead of just going, okay, and then just turning away, I did this. Why would you not be interested in me? I'm the best.
It's genius! The chosen one! Lisan Al-Gaib! How could we have not thought of that technique? Whoa! Instead of just
Guys,
accepting when a girl isn't into you, you say,
how can you not be into me? I'm the best. And I love ropes and cosplay. Okay?
wait, but you should be. No, you! He's done it! He's cracked the code! His midichlorian count is beyond our comprehension! Behold, the patron saint of pussy has come! Yes!
Oh my god, you're just gonna make me come, bro. Relax.
So instead of accepting a rejection, you keep pestering her about you being the best. If that's not the most cringe shit in the world, I don't know what is.
Yeah, like I said, this guy failed to communicate the 1 out of 100 scenario. If you're like a very attractive, like if you're with a girl and it's like that's the part of the flirtatious banter of like, no, I'm not interested in you. But most of the time that's not going to happen, and he doesn't really communicate that in this video. But I guess he tries to.
Absolutely the best. And she's like, oh, how? I'm like, well,
how?
You'd have to come over to my house to find out. And you'd also have to be okay with kink, and you'd also have to be okay with my mastering of the ropes and the fact that
that's where you lose me. You know, if you're doing a little thing, it's like, oh, I'm actually the best, and she's like, how? And it's in the flirtation. She's like, well, you'd have to come over to my house to see, and you stop there. I'd be like, okay, maybe that'll work for you know, again, the girl that's playing hard to get. But then going into like the ropes and the kink, I'm pretty sure that you're like just trying to talk to girls with like fucking autism or something. Which by the way, they're good. Girls with autism are phenomenal. They're good people. They just don't work with me because I'm very sarcastic. But, you know, it's like, I got to be right on the nose. Oh, what makes you so cool? Well, if you go to my house, we can play fucking Legos. I can tie you up in ropes and we can do fetish. I will fart in your mouth. Like, that's what you have to be very explicit about that. But yeah, this is, it's a weird thing. It's weird. It's like when you message a girl and be like, hey, what's up? Is it her? And she's like, not much. What's up with you? And you're like, my cock. It's like, okay, you kind of just ruined it there. You know, a little bit too on the nose. You kind of got to play it a little slower. So, you know, yeah, man, fucking crazy.
I have multiple women. Actually, maybe not. Maybe you wouldn't be the best for me.
Yeah, fucking right, dweeb.
Reverse psychology, baby.
She'd see through that lie so quickly. The only thing you're best at is top lane one-trick Teemo in your fucking anime club Discord group. No shot that would
Do they have those?
ever work in a real situation. If you said that to a living, breathing human being in the real world, she would be so immediately creeped out by you, she'd be running away.
Yeah, but what if he's talking to one of those AIs with a body? Then all of a sudden, that's pretty crazy.
Fucking screaming for help. Going up to a stranger who has just rejected.
Well, look. Well, hold on, Emily. You're proving his point. Emily goes, I hooked up with someone who bragged about being the best. He was in fact not the best. The problem, though, Emily, and God bless you, is that he still hit, though. He's still hit, though. So when you're saying like, oh, he's not the best, he still hit. I'm just saying, and that is what it is.
You and then saying you're the best, and the only way she'll find out how is if she comes over and has to be into kink and all of that.
Yeah, I like to tell girls I'm the worst. This way, your expectations are really low. I'm just kidding. You shouldn't do either of those.
What fantasy are you living in? You're so fucking porn-brained if you think that would ever work on just a total stranger. It makes you sound like a serial killer, like she'd go over and it'd be a scene out of Dexter's early seasons, fucking plastic put up everywhere as you're about to dismember her. She'd have to
Maybe he's got a lot of cum. You know, you don't know.
Be okay with your mastering of the ropes and your multiple women? A, saying multiple women in this context makes it sound like multiple victims more than anything. And B, I don't know who put this into the heads of some like really desperate men.
Well, we saw the guy. He's got 2 women tied up. Apparently there's 6, but he only shows us 2. But there used to be 12. But 12's too much to handle. Let me explain something to you. 2 women is too much to handle. Like I said, I did the whole poly thing for a while, and I tried my best, and I tried to, give them both the same amount of attention. It's exhausting. If you actually are in a relationship with more than one woman and you legitimately try to make it like work and you try to like give them both love, it's a lot. It's a tremendous amount of work. It's not easy and it's not particularly fun or enjoyable. Okay, so over it.
But most women don't like to hear that you're fucking a ton of other women too. Like that's not really a turn on or anything. I know that a lot of
I'm fucking a ton. I would fuck a girl that weighed a ton. That'd be impressive. 2,000 pounds? It's incredible.
Delusional dudes think it makes them seem more desirable to women. Like, oh, it's okay if you tell me no. I have like 16 other women that will tell me yes. Your loss.
Well, there is a level of truth there, okay? Because for whatever reason, women love married men. I don't know why. So when a woman knows that you're taken, it seems like they want you at a greater rate, okay? But I think it's a little bit different because they probably are attracted to like the loyalty and whatnot and all that stuff. Yeah, that's why you just date your siblings. Exactly.
But it's not really like a flex or anything. It seems super weird. It is super weird.
Yeah.
She started going back and forth with me, and I started building attraction in that because now I had sidestepped her fucking rejection. Granted, keep in mind, I didn't force it. I didn't say, no, you're no. I just played it.
No, you're. This guy's got the... Actually, I'm starting to believe him. He's got the fucking Riz challenge.
To her a little fucking game. I knew she was playing with me a little bit, or just kind of disengaging, and I gave her a little bit of fun. You want to know what I did with her later?
I tied her up in ropes.
Of all of the things in the world that have never happened, that has never happened the most. That is the most didn't happen shit of all time. What a bunch of baloney.
Sounds like a sketch out of the movie 43, where he actually did this with like his mom or his sister.
Horseradish on this story. Just a blatant lie.
How do I look when I'm like with a hat like this, brothers?
Trying to get dudes to buy into this fantasy that he's selling, to try and go to his website and give him money for the worst advice you'll ever hear. So, if you do go to his...
I mean, it sounds kind of fun, though. Oh, I guess he already wants to go to his website so we can get the information there.
Website and check out, like, why you should buy it. There's a nugget of wisdom in there that I can't help but share. But according to him and nobody else, he basically can't leave the house without having thousands of sodden panties tossed out.
Wow, proven results with over 100K Tinder matches in 2 years. Is that even possible? Wait, hold on. How many Tinder matches do men get per day? Because I think men have a cap. Like, what's the limit? How many Tinder matches can you do per day? I feel like I'm looking for swipes. How many Tinder swipes can you do today? Bro, give me the fucking answer. I know that they limited it a while ago. I don't know, dude. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. There's a cap on it, which just means that he's paying for it. As well as a little over 1,000 women in his dating lifestyle and multiple women currently with him. The methods, I like how he's writing it like the third person, right? Tested and proven, not just by him, but also by his clients across multiple types of men. These methods just work. Incredible. Thank you so much for the $5. Yu-Gi-Oh! XGC. I think that's I don't know how to say your fucking name. Correct me if I'm wrong. I like to start out that people in kink sphere always start with establishing consent boundaries and safe word before doing anything kinky. Well, I don't think that's true. That's ideal. That's what people want to do. They should be doing, but...
Adam, from women that are vying.
Don't settle for mediocrity in your dating life. Let me explain something too. If no offense, if a woman is willing to be in some kind of a non-monogamous relationship, you have instantaneously settled for mediocrity, because for the most part, and I don't mean to be rude, but nobody that respects themselves is going to be subject to something like that 99% of the time. Maybe you're the 1 out of 99. Okay, don't worry. I'll make you feel like it's okay with you. But, like, you're probably not going to get somebody that's... Like, you only have so much love to give. Okay? That sounds cringe, but, and every person that you love, it's going to take away, your overall emotional capacity. Now, you can obviously train up your emotional capacity, but there's only so much that you could do. That's why things get difficult when you have, like, kids, because it makes it a little bit difficult because you have to give emotional attention and energy to that kid, which is not a bad thing, by the way. But I'm just saying, get the fuck out of here.
his cock. So if you go to why you should purchase the course and what you get, he says proven results with over 100,000 Tinder matches in 2 years, which is an outrageous number. He's fucking entire city.
$197 for the video. Wow, that's crazy.
Worth of women. Like, your girlfriend has probably been with this guy. In fact, ask your mom right now if she cheated on your father with this guy. I bet if you walked up to any woman on the street right now and said his name, they'd have a Winter Soldier moment going through it. Now,
he has 305 members in his Discord.
I'm not saying his name because I'm not trying to have people, like, harass him, but I'm fighting a really strong urge to not mention his name because it's so fucking silly. His name is Alpha plus his name. It's actually kind of adorable.
Alpha Dominic.
He calls himself the Alpha. But anyway.
Yeah, why not call yourself Omega Dom? Omega Dom 1C. $197 is fucking crazy. I'm going to click buy now and see what happens. Wow. Should I pay for this?
As well as a little over 1,000 women in his dating lifestyle and multiple women currently with him. So he's not in a monogamous relationship. A guy like this with 100,000 Tinder matches, he has entire harems with him at all times.
That makes perfect sense, yeah.
Slobbering on his cock. His cock is never in his pants. It's always in someone else's mouth or pussy. The methods are time-tested.
Or their booty. Or armpits, by the way. Underrated. Underrated. Orifice. I don't think it's an orifice. But listen, here's the thing. This is my take. I think guys like armpits more than they're willing to admit. But they like it as an additive. It's like a little bit of salt or seasoning. Okay? It's like you see a girl with her boobs out and it's like, oh, you like that. But if she puts one of those arms up in like a sexy way, you're like, oh shit, it's an enhancer. You just don't realize it because you're not in tune with yourself. You're not in tune with your body and your urges. All right? Men are very emotionally unintelligent. Okay? So like think about it next time. You see a girl with her arm over her head with her tits out, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I like that more. And you're gonna be like, wait a minute. That's kind of hot. And you're like, ew, no, it's not. You don't know shit. That's why you see all these girls doing poses where they're putting their arms above their head and stuff. Like this. Like that. Oh, yeah. That's what they're saying. You guys don't even realize it. It's the truth. It's the truth.
And proven not just by him, but also by his clients across multiple types of men. These methods just work. Don't settle for mediocrity in your dating life. Embrace the alpha mindset and unleash your true potential to attract the partners you desire. Cracking the alpha dating mind will equip you with skills, mindset, and charisma to become a dominant force in the dating world. Gain the confidence, magnetism, and success you deserve in every romantic pursuit. Invest in yourself. Unleash your alpha potential today. I mean, my credit card's already
I think that you should pay for it.
Flying out of my wallet right now. I need to unlock my alpha potential.
Ask a girl, can I get your number? She said, no, I just got out of a relationship and I don't know if I'm ready to date or whatever. And I handed her my phone and said, go ahead, type it in.
What the fuck? I didn't see this video. I didn't get to see that one. Oh, man. This is, here's another example of not... What the hell, dude? Oh, I didn't get to see that one, bro. I gotta find that. I want to watch that one by itself.
It'll be fine.
Another story more fake than the Tooth Fairy here, but the way that...
Hey, this Tooth Fairy is real, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That he tells this story is haunting. I'm getting chills listening to it, like I feel threatened.
We can get Chardonnay, we can talk like girlfriends and talk about your old relationship with...
Get Chardonnay and talk like girlfriends? What the fuck are you talking about, brother? What are you doing?
Going on.
What are you saying?
This guy, we're not going to do that, but it's going to be okay. Another example. Once again, not forcing it, not being super aggressive. She can say no again, which at that point I would have disengaged. But guess what she didn't do? Didn't say no. And that was the first time it happened. And then I did it again.
What's her name? What's this person that you're referring to? Some fucking fantasy person.
Again and again and again and again. And most of them ended up coming over my house, ended up sleeping with me. You just got...
Yeah, but did they come when they came over?
I know I do it correctly.
I can see how he had 100,000 Tinder matches and has multiple women that he's with at all times. He is a smooth...
He is the Rizzler, man. He's pulling these things. I mean, I can't believe it. If what he's saying is true, and obviously why would he lie, then he actually is the Rizzmaster. You just have to believe what he's saying.
Smooth operator here. I admit I was skeptical at first, but after hearing this expertise, it's clear. There's not going to be any vagina left in the world for the rest of us men.
True. Now that everybody's talking about why young men are struggling to find women, this is why, because this guy's taking them all.
That he's out there on the prowl. Lord help us all.
Here's something I need you to do. I need you to enter the female mind for a second.
Oh, okay, yes, sir.
All right. I'm trans.
Oh man, he's delivering an order. All right, I'll try and jack into the female mind real quick. Oh god, it's so scary.
It's hard for me to jack into the female mind because I don't jack off to it because I don't give a fuck about women's brains. They're fucking stupid. I'm just kidding. I love my wife and her brains a lot.
In here, Alpha, pull me out. I don't know what I'm doing. I need your guidance. And so,
I'm a professional dating coach, and I teach guys how to understand the female mind. Now, this will help you get more numbers, because you got to fucking understand how their mind works and what they go through every day.
Yeah.
Imagine if...
Of course. What do they go through? Their period? That's tough. It's got to be tough going through a period. Emotions. I think women, they go through heavier hormone cycles, and guys, that's probably tough to deal with that. Guys go through hormone cycles too, but I feel like it's worse for women. That's why they're always so fucking crazy. So that's a tough thing to go through, because if we as men were going through those emotional cycles, we'd be just the same, bro. We'd be the same.
Every fucking day of your life, you're approached for about 45 times, which is the number that I've come up with my extensive study.
Of course, 45 times a day. That makes perfect sense.
very scientific gathering methods, I'm sure. Yes, I've approximately calculated that every single woman is approached roughly 45.
This guy has 97 likes on his TikTok video. I think Charlie's going to make him actually popular. That video that you're referring to, the first video here, had like 1 million views. It didn't have a lot of likes on it, but it had like 1 million views. So I think that he saw this blew up. People were criticizing him, and then Charlie was like, "Oh, let me talk about this."
0.3, repeating, of course, times per day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and since you're in the female mind, since I've instructed you to do so, you'll have...
I think he's just saying, like, if he was a girl, that's how many times people would approach him, because he would be so sexy. He's such a sexy guy.
You'll recognize the mental burden that this takes on the female mind, of which I, your dating coach Alpha, have mastered.
Oh, Alpha from Power Rangers?
Things like, why don't you give me yours?
All right, here's what we're going to do. It's time. We're going to take this picture, and we're going to see if we can make him a pretty girl to prove that he would be a very attractive girl. And then if he sees it, he'll be like, oh my God, because I'm pretty sure this guy's gay because he was just hitting on another guy, which, by the way, is fine. You know, it's fine if you're gay. There's nothing wrong with it, but I don't know.
Is a fucking thing that's going to weed out 95% of the spineless males that aren't persistent, that aren't fucking clever, that aren't witty, that can't have fun with her.
Yeah, those beta cucks.
That don't like horses. What the fuck? I just channeled my inner Vosh. That don't like kink. That's what I meant to say.
Not like Alpha here, who's so clever and witty, he came up with the absolutely nefarious, diabolical, even, genius method of saying, hey, I'm the best. Whoa, man, he's good, he's good. To give him more credit, there was more...
I mean, it did work. It worked. Didn't you hear the story, Charlie? It fucking worked. So you're criticizing this guy, but it worked.
More to it. I'm the best, and you can only find out by coming over and being okay with my mastery of the ropes, the blade, and be kinky. Also, give me your number so we can talk about your ex-boyfriend. Really good stuff. Like, actually very good stuff. I see why it's so effective now that I'm in the female mind.
Also, do you want to meet my mom in Barbados? And then I love you a lot. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Uh-oh, wait, you're pregnant? Sorry, I don't love you anymore. That's a really effective tactic I learned from my friend Walter. It's really good.
And there's a reason she does it.
Hair?
Without being extremely forceful, sidestep it. Like I just said in the last two videos. You're welcome.
Disregard everything
I guess he, thank you. I guess he said you're welcome in the video, the last two videos. I didn't even realize it.
the woman wants. You do what you want, and you don't accept rejection.
Exactly.
This guy's good. This
Hey, it worked for grandma. You know what I'm saying, dude?
guy's good. I see it now.
Let's talk about my nails. I'm a professional dating coach, and I teach guys how to understand the female mind. Here's the thing. If you think this thing you learned in high school...
What do you think he's doing? You think he's on break from like a fucking, like a convenience store and he's just sitting in his car or something?
Or that is the best way to get a girl to... Oh my God. Or female mind. Here's the thing. If you think this thing you learned in high school...
Fingering girls?
Or that is the best way to get a girl to...
I don't understand what you're saying. Are you talking about fingering women?
My God, to an O? Jesus Christ.
Oh, I like that.
Not even God could have mercy on your soul if you had that belief. Alpha's about to tear that shit down and blast your ass.
You don't have to be good in bed to get a girl. Just to be clear, if a girl loves you, she'll pretend all the way. So don't even worry about trying to be good in bed, guys. Because women will love you regardless. Oh, I like this hairstyle I got for him. Hold on a second. This is getting real. Oh, beautiful.
With real knowledge on how to get a girl to an O. And you can tell he's reliable because he's wearing his sunglasses and his leather jacket with the collar popped. So you know he just finished a threesome with 2 supermodels right before hopping in this car right now. And he's taking time out of his busy day of fucking mashing pissers with the hottest women...
Say mashing pissers? What the fuck?
...on the planet to try and teach us barbarians how we can be even an iota of the man that Alpha is.
I don't know if I could do better, but like, what does this look? Does this look good? Does this look good? So far, not too bad. I got to give him a little bit of like blush or something. I don't really know how to do makeup. I'm a man, so I don't even know. Like, what else do you do here? I don't even. Where's the brush tool? What is this? How come it's like all fucking stupid as hell? This is so bizarre. You know, what do you guys think of this though? I feel like it doesn't look that bad. Like, put a little bit of like, oh, look at me. A little bit darker. You gotta match the skin tone probably. I'm not that good at this. I don't think I could really pull this off. Maybe give him like a little bit of that. Maybe give him some, I'll give him some like darker lipstick. Right? How do people do art? This is so hard. This is so difficult. I'll give it the hard tip. All right, there we go. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So sexy. What the fuck is going on here? All right. Yeah, how does that look? Pretty good, right?
I can drag my fingers down a girl's back and cause one.
An orgasm? What are you talking about, bro?
If you don't know what a TO is, I can't go into the.
I'm pretty sure that's an uncle. Is it your Tio and Tia, right? What the fuck is that? Uncle Spanish. Right? Tio is uncle, yeah.
You should know them. TO and AO, Skino, especially a mental O. If you've never given a girl a
Oh, a TO? A skin O? Okay, that must be like giving her an orgasm from her skin. What is a TO? From her drinking tea? What?
mental O, got it.
A mental O?
Tell ya, you're a kiddie league. Stepping into the arena with the pros, and you have no idea what you're doing.
You disgusting coward.
You're in the kiddie league. Like cats or children. That's kind of weird of a weird reference. Here's the only fuck. I just messed up. The only O I know. O'Reilly Auto Parts. The only O I know, brother.
You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Yeah, you're in the junior leagues. You're not ready for the men's Thunderdome. If you don't know what a TO is, which he refuses to elaborate on and gets really hung up on, so it makes me wonder if he knows.
Yeah, I don't really know what the T means. I get the skin one, but I don't know what the T one is.
What it is. But if you don't know what that is, even if you're not familiar with this nomenclature, you're already fucked. If you've never given a girl a mental O, hoo-wee, you stink.
How about a Cheerio? That's when she has an orgasm from being so happy. Have you guys ever heard about that?
But yeah, so I was trying to like analyze these terms because I've never heard them before. So putting together context clues, I think a TO is a titty orgasm.
Oh, you know, I didn't even think about that. That makes sense. A titty orgasm. I mean, maybe there are some girls that get stimulated there. I guess that could make sense. How weird though? How weird would it be though? And this is a hypothetical. How weird would it be if you're a girl and like you enjoy booby play, and you can have O's from that, and then you have a baby and you decide to breastfeed, and then like that'd be fucked up. That would ruin it for you. That'd be so weird. That's so weird. You know? It's too much. Oh, maybe it's a tickle orgasm. Oh, actually that might make more sense. I think that might make more sense.
I think an AO is an anal orgasm. Fucking, I've never heard these before. TO, AO, Cheerio, which is a breakfast cereal. Like, who uses those terms?
Guy.
Little
tip. Put a glove on with a long nail and rake.
What the fuck are you saying?
Little tip. Put a glove on with a long nail and rake.
Put on a glove with a long nail and rake? Are you trying to cause internal bleeding? What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, I'm actually fucking creeped out from that one. That's actually scary. Okay.
Not hard. You're welcome.
Now this is going to come as a shock to all of you watching this, and you're probably not going to believe me, but it's the truth. Somehow, people on TikTok were making fun of this guy, so he
yeah, it's true.
responded to the haters.
So I'm gonna try to gain composure in this one. I've filmed this video way too many fucking times.
Oh, this guy works like a fucking... He works at some kind of convenience store.
No, you didn't. That's an absolute lie. You're trying to put on a strong face because you're the alpha, but it's pretty clear the comments and what people are saying got to you, got under your skin, and you're making this as a strong response to it where you're laughing in their face.
Yeah, I mean, you had to expect that you're going to get criticism for doing alpha male stuff anyway.
But the laugh is so unbelievably forced and fake, it's very clear. This shit looks like some kind of high school drama club audition laugh.
But I kind of want to show you.
Thank you so much for the $2 from Tickle Goblin. I am the tickle expert. It definitely means tickle orgasm. Ah, okay. And then he did one of these. Oh my god, is this the white power sign? Oh.
Guys, I kind of want to show you the elite level of hate that
Come on, bro.
I'm dealing with.
Damn, that's a very unattractive laugh, brother. You can't be doing that.
Oh, dude, look, I am literally. That's fucking real fucking cry laughing.
Crying is for betas.
All right,
He just has a full-blown Joker meltdown. This app deserves a new class of dating coach, and I'm gonna give it to him. Yeah, that's kind of just the whole video response where he's
Is there more? Is there more of him having a crybaby shit fit?
like, I can't believe all this hate you guys are giving me. Fame! you playing right into the palm of my
Look at the
hands.
last video.
Type shit. But anyway, you get the idea. Just another
No, I want to hear the whole thing, bro.
dog shit dating coach scam looking to capitalize off of people's insecurity and desperation to
found
try
it.
and find a partner. Just want to talk about it a little bit. That's it. See ya.
Okay, I want to watch it. I want to watch the full one. Let's go.
so I'm gonna try to gain composure in this one. I've filmed this video
I'm gonna try to come.
way too many fucking times. All right, so over the
He filmed the video way too many times. So what he's telling us is that he kept restarting the video because he couldn't get it out.
weekend, I turned off stitches and do because I obviously was on the wrong side of TikTok.
Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just leave it on so that I can get to the correct audience according to you?
And I was like, fucking, this is crazy. I'm just going to turn it off and just fucking... I also filtered comments. I'm only letting certain ones in. But I kind of want to show you guys. I kind of want to show you the elite level of hate that I'm dealing with. Oh, I can't. I'm trying composure. The elite levels of hate that.
Bro, I feel so bad for this guy because he definitely got the fuck beat out of him in high school, you know?
People are telling me I should delete all my accounts. No, dude, you're giving me all this fucking fame. What I've learned is I can't control my algorithm, and neither can those creators making all the stitches and stuff. I've met more people over
Oh, this is from all the people dumpstering him for this.
this weekend that are amazing, pleasant people. A lot of them female, saying, you know what, you are legit and you actually know what you're talking about.
I don't know, man. Okay, here's my theory. Here's my theory on this guy. Think about this. He is in a group home setting because he has a very high functioning intellectual or developmental disability. And he thinks that the people who are supporting him around him are actually women that want to fuck him. That's what I think. That's what I think is happening here. That's the only scenario where this actually makes sense because there's no fucking way. No women walked up. You didn't meet any women. Come on, stop. Come on, start.
And I fucking love that. Of course, they're all a lot hotter than the ones that are making hate videos.
Okay, very good.
Dude, look, I am literally, that's fucking real fucking cry laughing. All right,
God.
moving forward, this is what we're going to do. I am going to let it fucking fly. I'm gonna let it go. All the comments, you guys that are fans, go fucking read these things. I love the lore ones, to be honest. I love the ones telling me, what are
the lore ones?
the crazy cool ones? That I get all my women from Thailand, and then which Brat's American are the other Asian that I have. That's like all my girls are American. I date different ethnicities because I'm not a racist. A lot of
I am. Okay. Interesting.
white people saying, oh, they're fine.
I don't know why people are. There's nobody telling him that he gets his girls from Thailand. I know what they're saying. They're saying like, oh, like American women won't want to date you. You have to only date women that you have like considerable financial control over that are in a desperate situation. But I don't think he's dating any women. I don't think that any women are really particularly interested in him. I mean, maybe his mom. That's a face a mother could love. Am I right? So
On Thailand. And then the next comment is, I picked her up at high school. Yeah.
that's something.
Have comments still, the Verizon thing is still there.
It's unfortunate because I don't even think that this guy could pick up a high schooler. That's what's sad. You know what I mean? Okay. That's a little rough.
I work at Samsung. I work at Best Buy. I work at some other places.
He probably works at like a Kroger's. I don't even know if that's real, but I just feel like he would work at a place called Kroger's. Is that a real thing?
I've never even heard of in my life. A lot of food places and restaurants. But going forward, I'm not going to be looking at comments. I'm just going to let them go. Let people fucking lose their mind. Let them push me into everybody. They're kind of like, what do you call, there's a word for it, right? Starts with an S, I think. Like free workers that forcibly under exterior conditions work for somebody.
What?
It's usually by threat or something, but it can be an emotional hijack like these people. What does it start with? It's on the tip of my tongue.
What the fuck is he talking about?
It could be because I have such a hard time with S's. But anyways.
Well, ladies love a good somebody that's hard to Jesus fucking Christ. A good slurring. A good slur of their words. Incredible. I did not get that out very smoothly.
If you want to contact me, if you want to become my client, there's avenues.
Oh, he meant slave? Oh, he's saying that everybody's a slave. That's criticizing him.
There's Discord.
Okay.
My website. You can DM me. I'm just not going to be paying attention to comments anymore. And I told all my girls, just fucking let it go. Let the comments go. So.
Yeah, just show me one of those girls, like with a face that's not under duress, that wasn't paid your whole paycheck from Kroger's.
That being said. Oh, turn off your account.
Let me tell you something, guys. If you want to attract women, you have to have a better laugh, okay? Thank you so much, Jack Esposito, for the $2. Hey, yo, Papa, I'm homesick from work. TO for health. I don't know what that means, but I hope that you're feeling better and that you have a nice, relaxing time. This is his response to Charlie. I'm curious about that. This is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see what he says. Okay. Let's see.
Got an hour and a half left. Well, actually, hour and a half, 2 hour drive back home. And I was gonna.
From where? Where are you? Why are you 2 hours from home? You meeting up with one of your girls?
Make this video when I get back home.
I'm not trying to be rude. It's probably some really big person that can't find a guy around her. So he's like, I'll drive 2 hours to fuck you. You know? I just feel like if you're driving 2 hours just for some pussy, you're probably desperate. There's a difference between flying in a girl because you got the money, you know, versus driving 2 hours to go see her. I feel like that's a little.
But that's not going to happen. I'm going to do it now. This creator made a video about me. He has 14.9 million followers. This is a big fish, so I'm not even going to return fire and mock him like he mocked me.
Why? That's a beta male move. If the only reason that you're not going to respond to MoistCritical is because he's a big fish, that shows that you are a beta male. And a real alpha male wouldn't care what odds that they're up against. They would still fight, okay? I saw the movie 300. All right, guys? And clearly that's where all these alpha males, that's the origin story for the alpha male movement, was watching Gerard Butler CGI muscles. Which, by the way, I'm not saying all of their muscles were CGI, but my understanding is a lot of them had CGI edited muscles, which is pretty cool. I wish they could do that with me. Anyway.
There's plenty of material.
Actually, I have CGI obesity. I'm not this fat. It's just CGI, okay?
But we're going to skip that. Anyways, here's the interesting thing. This is what we're going to do.
Bro, this guy doesn't have... Bro, look at this guy has an ad. We are something. I don't know what it is, but this is the ad with a cute little dinosaur and a caveman with a spear. It's some weird IO game, all right? Well, that's what this guy does all day is he plays video games on his phone, which, by the way, alpha move, I guess, sigma move. But come on, it's a little dorky for somebody who claims to be some kind of an alpha male that really works at Kroger's.
With this guy. But if you're watching this, if you sign my NDA that I have my $3,000 a month client sign, I will show you what I show them, which is just the massive abundance. Because you said I didn't get women and I don't get models and stuff like that. And I'm going to just show you. I'm just going to open my entire world to you.
Yeah, why would you have your catalog of women behind a $3,000 a month client lock? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. Like, you know, it's obviously a lie. But if you actually had a lot of women that wanted to fuck you, then you would just show us those women. That's it. Now, you might be like, well, they don't want to be shown. Bullshit. If they existed, which they don't, most of them would be fine being shown. They wouldn't care, yada, yada. Unless you're fucking like Cameron Diaz or something. I don't know. But yeah, like it would actually improve your business if you showed them. So either you're a terrible businessman or you're lying, or both probably is the truth. Yeah, I'll show you proof if you pay me $3,000. It's fucking ridiculous.
And after your brain's done melting, what you have to do after is compose yourself and then make a video about the fact, like apology, and saying, I'm sorry, I was incredibly wrong and I didn't know what I was talking about.
Why wouldn't you just show him the proof of all these girls that you're with here? I bet he has a picture of a bunch of women that he met at like Comic-Con where he's hover handing them. He's like, hey, this is such and such. Here's my hover hand. Hey, you know what I mean?
Alpha Dom is absolutely fucking amazing at getting women, and I have seen it firsthand now. But yeah, that's the deal. Can you do that? I'm just wondering.
Can you pay me $3,000 so that I sign an NDA? What?
If you're one of his subscribers and you're swarming my TikTok or YouTube account, go tell him. Also, dude, go if you want to get in contact with me because my DMs are like fucked up and there's very rare chance I'm going to see you in the comments. Hit me up on Telegram. Telegram's in my TikTok bio.
The fuck is Telegram?
Oh, Alpha Dom 1C. There you go. See you soon.
Wow. That was the weirdest cope I've ever seen in my entire life. Alpha Dom. Okay. Wow. Incredible. Guys, purchase his course for $195. There's not a single... Here's an AI picture of him. AI drawn picture of him. Here's his book, The Alpha Dating Code, Rewrite Your Mental Game for Success ebook. This is probably an AI book as well. Here's 2 AI pictures of a guy and a girl cracking the code. That's him. Schedule a one-on-one call. This page contains content that is intended for a mature audience, maybe include adult content. What the fuck? I'm going to enter it. Let's see. Okay, the video's not available on his YouTube, so that's something. The video's literally just not there. I think he's much for $2. Kofthel. Use this money to buy this guy's proof. You know, I need a little more than that, and I still wouldn't buy it. Oh shit, we have proof, guys. There's proof that he's a fucking Riz master. Wait, guys, the guy's the fucking Riz master. Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit, wait, let me scan through these. Let me scan through these real quick to make sure that they're not really weird. There's like no boobs or anything. They look fine. They're just text messages that are obviously real. Okay. Cool. We can read through his text messages, guys. Oh, this is a Snapchat. Oh my god, this guy's got so many Snapchats of girls. Oh my god, he's obviously a fucking alpha male. Holy shit, dude. We actually were so wrong about this guy. Let me just show you how wrong we were about this guy. Okay, are you ready? These are obviously very real. No, stop, go back. These are obviously very real. This is Delaney. Of course. LOL. I want to be your slut so that you can use me as you please. I want to be tied up, denied the right to come, choked, spanked, fucked. I want to be bent over the table and fucked hard in the ass until I can't walk. I want to be spanked until... Sorry, until I can't sit. I want you to leave hickeys however you please. I want to live to serve you. I want you to come home. I'm kneeling on the floor with a collar on my neck and my head down because you have not addressed me yet. I want to be your little slut, sir. That's as far as I got. I'm still not home. I'm sorry, sir. How many words is that, slave? 108. Wow, I never heard of an essay fetishist, but this is the first one. More than 50 words, more details, more points. This is my favorite question. So put effort or it will be quickly over when you are close to the end. It's intrigued by you. It is scared completely because it has only been roughly played with by me when I was being punished by doms that lived miles away via Skype. The guys who have had my pussy weren't doms and I couldn't tell them. But with you and how you treat a pussy, mine is scared, yet equally turned on. I have never squirted before and want to so badly. And how you talk to me about cruelty turns me on because I rarely get denied because I am cute and find weakness. Oh, well, she's cute, guys. And find weakness quickly and exploit them so the punishments do not exist for me. Smirks. 2. What is more weaker to me than your pussy or your mind? Okay. That's weird as fuck, brother. Thank you so much for the $2 from Rezwan Siraj. I'm pretty sure I said that right. grading students' papers and listening to Fat Gump. Incredible stuff. What does your pussy tell you about me? More than 50 words. More details, more points. This is my favorite question, so put effort. Oh, we already looked at that one. We already looked at that one. That's okay. Also, he liked this message a lot. He apparently. So you came close, but short a few points. So I have to ask 3 questions. What does your pussy tell me about? Okay, enough of this. This is more than 50 words. This is insane. This guy's preposterous. I like what the fuck? This is apparently Delaney. He's censoring all the other people. This person's name is Bliss, and this person's name is Sam. Sarah, Chelsea, Veronica. Whoa, that's a lot of different girls' names. These are obviously all real. Jesus Christ. Marina? Marinara? I'm in love with that. Incredible. Modesty? These are fucking stripper names. What the fuck is this? Okay. Well, incredible. Whore? Grabs you by your cunt and throat. Who's such a good whore? I am. You like my answer? Okay. I'm done. I'm done with this. I can't do this anymore.